back to another video of Supreme Slayer, and back in another video of Xtreme News. And this one is going to be an animation version of the worst teacher ever. Of course, this is going to be an animation of the video. Of course, showing how awful the teacher was, and also the attitude the teacher had towards the students. So if you ever have a teacher, just you gotta know that this is one of the worst teachers possible to have. And this, I already told you, was my Algebra 2 teacher. And it was honors class, so of course, the teacher, for now, for reasons, we'll just call her Mrs. K. Just to be safe. Mrs. K was one of those teachers that liked to stress out things like details, of course, because she literally said that to us on the first day, saying that if you don't describe things very well to her, then, you know what she says? Details, details, details! Of course, that's one of the things she did. Another thing she did to us was that she pretty much, wanted everyone to feel like they didn't have a chance of anything. Because, of course, she'll all yell at person whenever she doesn't explain, when, what do you mean by this, or what do you mean like that? She pretty much saw herself as one of the greatest teachers ever, and treated the students as pretty much just some snakes or caterpillars. And that's not the only thing she did to us. Another thing she did to us was that she, of course, gave us these problems where she wanted us to figure out. She wanted us to know how to do it, just by ourselves. And of course, whenever she did that, we had no clue. We didn't know what to say. So whenever we didn't say anything, she would get angry and yell at us, all because we don't know how to solve the problem, even though she never taught us the concept. And also with the study guides, that was the worst part, because with study guides, teachers are supposed to help students out on them. But of course, she didn't, want to. She didn't want to, show us how to do this stuff. Instead, she had the students tell her how did we solve the problem. There was this one problem that we didn't know what to do, and whenever that happened, she just holds up her hand with the clicker and skips the problem, like there's no tomorrow, saying, "Okay, you don't know this problem, so have fun on the test. Good luck on the test." And that pissed us off because she wouldn't, help show us how to do the concept over and over again, because she never provided the study guide online like other teachers do. And with this, it started reflecting my grades. At the beginning of the semester, I started out with an A on test, and then they started turning into B's, and then C's, and then eventually it got to the point when it reached F's. F after F after F. All because the teacher wouldn't show us how to do the study guide questions. And one time I got so fed up that I went up to the teacher and asked her, how did I get this wrong? How did I get this wrong? Or how did I get this wrong? But again, she came up with the same excuse, saying that I didn't put, again, her slogan, the one that drives me nuts: details, 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 and more details. That's all she wanted. And also, over time, thanks to this teacher, my students had a C minus in the class as an end result. That messed with my report card, and then of course it took a toll on my GPA too, because that grade killed my GPA. Literally, of course, it really killed my GPA. So thanks to her, I end up having a 3.6 instead of a 3.9. And also at the end of the school year, let's just say, around the exam time, she said this: "Don't forget to come back and visit me next year during your passing periods to say hi, because you know me now, right? So don't act like a stranger to me next year, because you know I was a good teacher to you guys, right?" Okay, there's a problem with that theory. Only 3% of the 100 will visit her to remember her as the best teacher ever, because they were smart alecks. And the other 90% of us are not going to enjoy that, are not even going to stop by her, because, of course, she treated us like snakes. So what's the point of visiting the worst teacher ever? So if this teacher thinks I'm coming back to visit her, then she's going to know that she is very wrong because I'm not going to do it. Because she's the worst teacher ever, and she ruined my GPA. You didn't even bother helping me with my grade. You give us no extra credit. You give us nothing. So why should I visit you? See, these are teachers that you shouldn't even have to go back to. Anyway, next year hopefully should be a better year for me because of course I have geometry, and I think that might be a little easier. But if it falls in K hallway, because the math classroom door opens in the J and K hallway, of course, if it does fall in K hallway, then I'm screwed because for sure that other teacher's hallway is in K hallway too. And of course, I don't want to be that one guy that gets cut by her hallway and have her force me to talk to her just because she feels the need for company. Because it just doesn't feel right. Anyways, that's today's video. I just hope that next year is a lot better for me, anyways. So, that's pretty much, the video. Anyways, thanks for joining us another video of Extreme News. And feel free to, leave a like and subscribe for more of this content. And also, if you have a story similar to this, then feel free to leave a comment about that in the comment section. Have a good day.